Hey, so today's Tuesday. Yesterday was my 12th wedding anniversary to my wife. We didn't really do much, kind of hung out, played some games. I work really late on Mondays, so there wasn't a lot of time for us to do anything by the time I got home. And then she had a job interview today, so by the time she gets back, her interview wasn't until like 5 o'clock. But by the time she gets back, there won't be much to do. Honestly, last weekend going to get the tattoos, that was pretty much what we did for our anniversary. So, and that's, real cool with it. But my plan for today was I got off a little bit early and I was going to ride over to a train depot station, or formerly used train depot station in Callahan, Florida. And the reason being is they keep a old caboose outside, and I believe like one Saturday a month they have farmers markets, like the first Saturday of the month. We've gone before. It's very, very tiny. But, there's some nice people there, and some people come out with, like, their collectibles for the trains and stuff like that. But I drove by there today and found out that it's actually a museum now. The Callahan Historical Society has turned it into a museum. Now, when I was growing up, this wasn't a museum. It was just an empty building. And the reason I knew about it was my family used to rent it out for different events. My uncles graduated from college. They rented it out and had a party there. And you could go sit on the outside of the caboose, but you could never go inside or anything like that. So pulled into the parking lot, realized it was a museum. So I pulled them up online, and it says that during the weeks, you can actually make an appointment to meet with one of the Historical Society members, and they'll open up the place, and you can go in and look at the museum. And then I noticed, I think there's another possible train car that looks like it's been painted behind the building. So I was going to get out and kind of tromp around and get some video footage of that, and maybe do a little bit of history on it. But knowing it's a museum, I'd like to get inside the building and see some of the older, the antiques that the society has put together to put on display inside this museum. So I'm probably going to call the number, and see if I can't make an appointment one day this week to drive by there, either after work or maybe on a Saturday. It did say they're open most Saturdays, so we'll see. See what I can do, get us in there. Maybe they'll let me film, give me a guided tour, and I can get some of the information. I did look up some of the information because I had always wondered how old the building was, and it was built in the 1880s, and it was used by the CSX Railroad Company for the Florida Railroad until the late 1900s, I believe. And then I don't think the building, I think the building was abandoned. There's no visible railroad tracks that you can see around the building. There were some pictures on their website that showed the tracks running by the depot, and that was pretty cool. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try and get us an appointment to go in there and meet with somebody and get some of the history of the town of Callahan. And then I know in Folkestone, Georgia, Folkestone is a big train city as well. It's a big train town. They've got a train depot up there, and I've heard that you can go up there and talk to people about the trains and stuff that happen, or that used to happen and come through there. And I believe their tracks still run by their old depot. So one Saturday I'll hit Callahan, or one afternoon after work I'll hit Callahan, and then maybe one afternoon after work or on a Saturday I'll hit Folkestone and get a couple videos up about the trains. Callahan actually does a train festival. There's a Saturday where that's what they celebrate, is that Callahan was founded as like a train community, I believe. I have to verify that. So that's what we'll do today. Now I'm headed home. Like I said, my wife went to an interview. The kids were off with their great grandmother. She had to go, or she offered to watch the kids while my wife went to the interview, and so they're off like grocery shopping, having fun. being spoiled as she often does. I wanted to give you guys a little update on my tattoo. I've had it since Sunday. Today's Tuesday, so 3 days now. Sunday they did it. It was gorgeous. You know, I kept it clean and everything like that. And I've kept it clean since then. And I've also, you know, washed it and put this stuff called Hustle Butter on it. But apparently, on the area of my arm that I got it, apparently I bruise really easy. Because there is a massive bruise and my arm's kind of swollen. It is my first tattoo, so maybe that's part of the reason. So it's very sensitive to the touch and it hurts anytime it gets bumped. So don't know if the light will do it justice, but we'll see if I can get some of the bruise. So right there, it's bruised all under there, and then up into the symbol itself. The bruise kind of stops about right there, and then it runs over here, but I'll try and get a better shot in the light when I'm at the house. Anyways, I just want to put that on there in case I forget later. So yeah, I bruised, so it's very sensitive right now. It's very painful to the touch. It's not hot. I did read online that it could be an infection or anything like that. It's not hot, so I don't think it's an infection or anything like that. I'll give it another couple days, see if the bruise goes down and the swelling goes down. I'm gonna try an ice pack when I get home. Still no regrets. It's still a little weird because it's permanent. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it has scabbed over quite a bit, and you can see some of the darker spots where they really had to go over the ink quite a few times. So, still want to get another one. I do know what I want my next one to be. My daughter actually drew a rendition for me because she's aware of what I want my next one to be. So she painted that up over the last couple days. It's really pretty. But other than that, I'm just headed home. I do stop at Winn-Dixie and get some coleslaw and chili and some stuff for hot dogs and bread. I think we need mayo and stuff like that. So I also stopped on the way home and got some more protein shakes because I'm going to try and start going to an almost all liquid diet, so that way before we have the bariatric surgery, or before I have the bariatric surgery, it's just a matter of cutting out one meal. Plus, it's just easier for me, and I carry a couple bottles of shakes to work, and then we're good to go. So we'll see how that turns out. That's my hope and goal in the next couple days. Other than that, not really much going on. Maybe I'll get some shots in Winn-Dixie. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, just want to kind of give you a heads up what the plan is, what my hopes are for this upcoming week and or weekend. I still need to mow the fields because we weren't home very much this weekend. But we'll see. Talk to you later. Okay, so I told you I'd get a better light on my tattoo, so I'm going to try and do that for you now. So. There you go. See that red bruising right there?
Hey, Dad.
So, these are the bushes that I was watering the other day. I told you that the flowers fall off at night and then they rebloom every morning. So you can see these are all fresh blooms. If you look right there and right there, those are the flowers that fell off last night. I mean, they don't get a ton, but you can see like on the ends of all the limbs here, they have buds ready to bloom for tomorrow morning. So those flowers will fall off probably by this evening or late into the night, and then the new ones will bloom by morning. So my alarm didn't go off this morning, so I'm running late. So I'm gonna go to work. It's 7:30 at night. I just got home from work. The recording of the bushes is from this morning about 8:30. So I'm going to show you now. You can see. So now see the bushes don't have the flowers on them. So there they are there. In here, you see all the flowers on the ground. And that's the other bush, so no flowers. You can see these here, they're kind of getting ready to bloom. Same thing down there. So I just want to show that to you. I'll probably leave a lot earlier tomorrow, so I won't be able to show you that they bloomed again, but I just want to show you that. Day 4, today's Thursday. It's been a stupid, crazy day. Been a lot of crap going on. Anyway, so I got my tripod in the mail, just a little aluminum one. So I'm gonna try and sit down probably tomorrow morning or this weekend sometime and try and do my first bariatric video, just kind of explaining what it is, why I'm doing it, and just kind of put some general information out there. And then the next video will be all the processes and all the different things we've gone through, where we're at, and what's next. And then, you know, hopefully then the next one will be the 2 weeks prior, because you want a liquid diet and stuff prior to it. So, but I'll get all that information in the video. Anyways, I'm going to shut this out. Week's pretty much over, and I didn't get very much recorded. It's just been kind of crazy. I work a late shift tomorrow, so my whole week's already, it's going to be kind of weird. And then yesterday, the alarm, I guess I slept in my alarm or something, so that's why I ended up getting there, going a little bit later. So that was, my week's been a weird week. It's been up and down. Anyways, I didn't get any video of the purple flower bush that my wife has outside, the one that falls off in the evening and reblooms every morning. She said to, apparently I gave you guys the wrong name last time, but it's called a Ruella. And then I went into early this morning to get footage of it blooming in the morning, so almost 11 o'clock. And then, like I said, I've got a late shift tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll get any recording done then. Anyways, just, you know, back to the old grindstone. Work tonight and tomorrow night, and then hopefully I'll be able to get on the tractor Sunday and do some kind of mowing, because the fields really need it. Give you guys a new shot of the tattoo and where it's at. That's where it's at so far. It's still bruised. I've been using this stuff on it called Hustle Butter, and I think I'm gonna just try some plain lotion for a few days, because I'm not sure if that red blotchy area wasn't there before, so I think it might be causing me to break out, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna try just regular water-based lotion for a day or two and see if that helps. Hopefully next week I'll get to the train depot and schedule a day to go in and get some footage inside there and get some information from the historians that run that society. And then I want to get the folks in as well to their train depot. And then I'd like to get out to the beach one day, maybe next weekend, and get the sunrise, but we'll see. I got a few different things I'd like to get filmed, you know, the 2 train depots, the sunrise, maybe a sunset and stuff like that. So we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna end it till tomorrow.